make sure you ring me straight afterwards. How I know it went.
I can't believe it. One more exam and I'm free. I'm so excited.
You're so sad.
Well, I can't wait to go out and celebrate afterwards.
Just concentrate on passing it first.
It's only English. I nearly passed that last time, so fingers crossed.
Good luck.
Oh.
I thought all you lot would have your own personal chauffeurs to take you to college.
I'm afraid not, but it means that you get the pleasure of my company for a bit longer.
Do you know what he sees in her? She's so boring. Yeah, I know. Maybe that's why you were so keen to come to this. Oh, mint! Oh, that'd be so good. Expensive, though. You could never afford it. Oh, yeah? Well, we'll see.
Dad! You all right?
I think you and I need to have a little chat, don't you?
Everything all right?
Yes, why shouldn't it be?
Sorry, I just meant you're coping all right. Drink up.
What's the hurry?
Well, I thought if we both get an early finish, maybe we can go back to mine for some quality time together. Eh?
Is that all you can think about?
Oh, come on, Nick. I know me and my dad should have let you in on it, but we are all after the same thing, aren't we?
White coffee, please, Bob. By the look on your face, I take it you got my letter.
What letter?
Yes, I got it. And if you think you can bar me off with a measly 20 grand settlement, you can think again.
20 grand? You never told me about this.
I'm not signing it. I think I'm worth more than that.
Well, at least someone does.
Nick, can we at least talk about this first?
No, David. I want what I'm entitled to.
The offer's there, and it's the only one you're going to get. Not a penny more. Take it or leave it. Steady, steady.
May I?
Black coffee.
You look like a man with a lot on his mind.
Would you allow your daughter to have a relationship with a man like Matthew King?
In Nicola's case, I'm not sure which one of them I'd feel more sorry for.
I know you and Nicola have had your moments.
Just a few.
But you'd still do anything for her, to protect her.
I'd give my life for her. Don't tell her that, though.
Hello, this is Matthew King. Leave a message.
Damn it.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. Nothing important.
So how long have you been planning all this?
I haven't been planning anything. It weren't my idea.
Do I look like I was born yesterday?
You have to answer that. Honest. It was Scarlett who wanted to move in. I was happy with the way things were.
Well, why didn't you tell her that?
You see what she was like, she would have been gutted.
Yeah, she would.
Well, you're just going to have to set her straight.
Look how you do it.
She's already made it perfectly clear that she's not going to listen to a word I say.
So what we're going to do?
What are you doing?
Have you gone mental or something?
You want to put her off for moving in, don't you?
All right. How's Sarah?
Yeah, fine.
Good. I was hoping she could come and visit me, maybe tomorrow.
I don't know, Andy. Diane's away and there's no one to chaperone.
Yeah, I know that, but she's not going to be back for ages. I just want to spend some time with my daughter.
Look, we had an agreement. She's just gonna have to wait. I've got to go.
Anna, he's probably still on the plane.
Sorry?
Matthew, he'll have it switched off.
Well, perhaps. No, you know, he should have landed by now, though.
Are you sure everything's okay?
Yes. Oh, you know, I'm sorry, my head's all over the place today. I guess I've just missed him.
All right, well, just remember we've got a meeting with Harvey Whittle at 3.
Well, can you deal with it?
Yeah? Yeah, if you're sure.
Thanks. Hi! Well, I've been trying to ring you. Have they picked you up? Oh, good. Good. Yeah, and did you get my messages? Right, so you're going to come straight back here and... There's nothing. Nothing's wrong. No, I'm just looking forward to seeing you, that's all.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Promise. Bye. What do you mean? What are you doing? What are you stopping here for? I'm talking to you!
Matthew?
What is going on?
Here's some more.
Hiya.
I'll take my break now, if that's all right with you.
Brenda? What on earth is going on with you two?
Hey, you're supposed to be in school.
I forgot my dinner money.
Why did you ask Auntie Valerie to give you some?
I asked and she told me to get it off you, but by then it was too late, we were going to miss the bus.
It's true, Mr. Pollard was there.
Hey, right. Don't spend it all at once.
Thanks.
Bye, Mr. Pollard.
Well, it was all your idea, all this talking into a mirror malarkey. She probably thinks I'm some sort of weirdo.
All right. Well, let's have a think, eh? I mean, there must be some way around this.
No more advice. Thank you, Bob.
Oh, come on. I'm sure she'll understand once you explain.
Explain? I'm explaining nothing. I've been humiliated enough. Thanks to you.
Look, Donald, aren't we just a bit old for this? I'm not some randy teenage layabout. It isn't just a boardroom fling.
Have you ever been in love? I mean, really in love?
What's that supposed to mean?
I've done my research. Every relationship you ever have ends in heartache and misery.
Yeah, well, that's love.
No, that's you. Only you're too pig-ignorant to realise it. Everything you touch turns to dust. You can't help inflicting pain on those you claim to love. I've seen nothing to convince me you won't treat Anna exactly the same.
I will give you my word that I won't.
Yes, you will. I have never been surer of anything in my life. A man like you, Matthew, hasn't the capacity to love or be loved. You use people, crush them, then toss them aside. You're not going to do that to my daughter.
I don't have to listen to this.
It's a long way back to the village.
Oh, get us a drink, somebody, will you?
Bertie, welcome back. How was Blackpool?
Oh, don't ask.
Where's Pearl?
Well, she decided to stay over for a couple of days. No, she met this old friend of hers whose granddaughter's getting married, but not my kind of people.
Oh, why's that?
Well, you know, common.
Why aren't you at school?
I forgot to get my lunch money off you.
Yeah, well, I can't give it to you. I'm working. You have to go and see Eric.
I did, and he said to come and ask you.
He did, Mrs. Pollard.
Did he?
I'm not a liar.
Here. Now. School and don't dawdle.
They're all your family such a pushover. I told you, didn't I?
Hiya.
Come on, we'll miss the bus.
There's no need for all this. Why don't you get back in, save you the walk?
You got me wrong, you know.
I don't think so.
You can think what you like. Nothing you can say or do is going to split me and Anna up.
Oh, I'm sure we can come to some mutually beneficial arrangement.
You're offering me money.
Everyone has their price, even you.
You're unreal.
Then you leave me with no option.
You're wasting your time.
Look, why don't we start talking a language we both understand? I'll do you a deal.
This just gets better and better.
If you end your relationship with my daughter...
No chance.
If you end it, in return, I promise not to bring about your financial ruin.
Is that it? Is that your offer? What if I refuse? It'd take you years to bring us down. And at your age, mate, I'm sorry, but I don't fancy your chances. You've already nearly snuffed it twice this year as it is.
Oh, I don't think it'll take that long. You think this European deal is all sewn up, don't you?
Maybe because it is.
Maybe you should check the small print. All it will take is one phone call to snatch this contract from right under your nose. One phone call and I can crush your empire in a heartbeat.
Go on then. Do it. Do your worst.
That's quite a gamble. Would you be willing to risk losing everything for love?
For Anna? Yeah, I would.
You seem pretty sure Anna feels the same way.
Yes, I am.
Take him home.
Well, no peace for the wicked.
Not got time for another.
Time, yes. Money, no. I had to give Victoria her lunch money. You forgot to give it to her.
I thought you'd gone. I forgot. Kaylee asked me to stay at hers for a few days, so I'm going to need more money.
Oh, are you now?
Not much. About 50 quid should see me through. Yeah, 50 should be enough.
Who are you, like? Our agent?
What?
I've got an idea. Why don't you use the extra dinner money you swindled out of Eric earlier?
Oh.
Oh, indeed. If you're going to play us off against each other, try to make it a little less obvious, and you can forget about staying at Kaylee's or anywhere else for that matter.
Why? I told you not to push it. Oh, just shut up.
Well, you did try and kill him. It's pretty generous when you think about it.
Whose side are you on?
Yours. That's why I think you're best off signing. Take the money and run. Get it over with.
Sounds pretty final when you put it like that.
Look, we just need to put this behind us. Concentrate on building our future.
Suppose you're right.
Right, well, you can post it on the way over to mine.
What?
Nicola, you're 20 grand richer than you were this morning. I think that's something worth celebrating, don't you?
All right.
Oh, yeah, it's making a coffee. Do you want one?
But, has Terry gone?
Yes, he has, yeah. I hope you don't think I'm interfering. Sit down a sec here. Come on. Can't you give Terry another chance? I mean, just talk to him at least.
What's he been saying?
Well, just about you, catching him, doing his exercises, so to speak, in the mirror. That was my idea. Always worked for me.
Well, you're both as bad as each other.
What? No, let me explain.
I can't believe he's been broadcasting our private affairs. And do you seriously think I'd want anything else to do with that sex maniac?
Brenda,
I'm finished. It's over. No more exams ever.
Unless you feel them again.
Oh, no, I won't. I mean, even if I do, I'm not going through all that again. That's me and education. End of. What's that smell?
What smell? I can't smell nothing.
Oh, look at the state of this place. What have you been doing?
No, what's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it? You can't see the table. It's disgusting.
It's not that bad.
Oh, God knows what I'm standing on.
It's leftover curry, I think.
Oh, I'm not staying in here a second longer.
Oh, come on, Scout, don't go. I thought we was going to celebrate.
And I'm not moving in here while it's in this state.
Can't you get someone else to chaperone, like Daz or Val?
I don't think Daz is ready to do me any favours at the moment. And Val's got her hands full with Victoria. I was hoping...
Oh, Andy, I'm hardly going to be popular choice, am I?
Please, Katie, I've got no one else.
Matthew, so what took you so long?
Traffic was a pain, so what's the panic?
No, let's go through to the living room.
So what's the big mystery?
You know I love you, don't you? And neither of us expected this, but here we are, and And it's because of the way I feel about you. I need to be completely honest with you. I don't want us to have any secrets.
I wasn't aware that we had.
No, just hear me out. God, this is so difficult. You have to understand that after Dad had his heart attack, I was angry. I mean, with Carl and all of you.
What have you done?
Dad thought that if we kept our enemies close, then maybe we might be able to glean some sort of inside info and use it against you. He wanted to bring King and Sons to its knees, but I couldn't go through with it.
How long's this been going on from the start?
Look, I don't blame you for being angry with me.
What does he know? If we lose this contract, we're ruined. You do know that.
No, he doesn't know anything, because everything I had to do with Pollock, I destroyed. I love you. Don't let him ruin what we've got together.
He already has.
Don't say that, please. Because I'll do anything. Please, you've got to believe me, Matthew.
The damage is done.
What are you doing here?
I can ask you the same, but it's fairly obvious.
I thought you were at school.
Yeah, well, I forgot my homework.
Oh, Nick.
I knew this was a bad idea.
Oh, don't go.
I've got to get back to work.
No. Thanks a bunch, you two.
I was waiting on you, Renee.
Hey, I'll be telling Val about this.
See if I care. I don't think she'd be too chuffed to hear what you've been doing in the living room.
Especially in front of two impressionable young girls.
If she finds out I didn't go back to school, I'm going to have to tell her something.
Right. How much do you want just to keep the peace?
I can't believe this. Trying to bribe us not to spill about how you get your kicks. Pervert.
Here's 20 quid, here. Take it. Each.
Deal.
You all right?
No. How do you expect me to feel?
Well, you know, drinking that stuff isn't going to make it any better.
You want to bet?
I can't believe I've let him do this to me again. This is exactly why I stayed away for so long, because it's always the same. It's because of his stupid pride and his precious company. It's always meant more to him than any of his children.
I know how you feel there.
Then why can't you see that you can trust me? You're the best thing that's happened to me since I came here. And I don't want to have to choose between you, but if he is going to force me into it, then I choose you.
But he's always going to be your dad, though, isn't he? When it comes to the crunch, people stick by the families.
We've only got to look at you and your brothers to see that's true. Because you all love each other so much.
We stick together when it matters.
So let me be part of that. Make me your family.
Well,
marry me.
Look, I haven't got time for this, Andy.
Just hear me out. I was out of order earlier, I know that. But I thought if I could get another chaperone, then...
Oh, right. Is that you, then? Oh, this is very cosy.
Don't be like that, Joe.
Look, I'm only here to help, all right? He just wants to see Sarah.
We could take her this afternoon, maybe, to give you a break.
No, you can't.
Why not?
It's a bit unfair, isn't it? What, Sarah can't see her dad just because you've got a problem with me? No, that's not why. She's got a dentist appointment, if you must know, and if you'd have asked me sooner, I could have sorted something, but not now. And look, I've got to go. I've got to pick her up from playgroup.
Oh, Brenda, wait. No, leave me alone. I don't want to discuss my private things with you anymore. No, please listen. You've got this all wrong. I know what I saw and I know what I heard him say. OK, he was out of order. He shouldn't have said what he said. But it was the heat of the moment and he was embarrassed. Well, so he should be. Brenda, has it never occurred to you why he was doing all that stuff? Why he came to me for help? Yes, because he's a... No, he's not. No, he's... Well, he's... Don't tell him I told you this, or he'll kill me. What? Well, it's been a long time for him as well, you know.
Of course, it's not a trick. I mean it. God, you mean everything to me, and I couldn't bear it if I lost you now. I mean, for all Dad's money in the company and his love, it means nothing. And I don't want it, not if it means I can't be with you.
You serious?
He's interfered in my life once too often.
Do you realise what you're saying? If he's going to stitch us up and we lose out on that contract, we are stuffed. The money, the house, the lot, it's all gone.
I don't care about the contract. You know, we could be penniless, destitute. We could be living in a cardboard box for all I care. It's for richer or for poorer, and none of that matters.
You really mean it?
I love you. And I want to be your wife. Anytime you feel like giving me an answer.
How could I refuse?
Yes, it's me. Call an emergency meeting here tomorrow. Matthew King has just made a very big mistake.
Somebody's in trouble. At 9 tonight, we're off to Australia, where it's Nicola versus Joe in the ice cream Van Bush Tucker trial, with toppings of a jungle kind, no doubt. Next here, we're off to Weatherfields and Coronation Street.